Today is the final episode of building the model farm, and we are doing the bottom layer, so it's not going to be changing majorly, but there's to be a good bit happening to it. So I've done quite a bit of work on the contractor's yard. I've different coloured gravel. So this time, last time the contractor's yard were the same people owned it as a farm, it's going to be separate people this time. So the Case Maxim is going to be the contractors and theirs only. They might get a second tractor at some point for the NC and a second loader. But basically I'm moving the yard to this big arable field. Not the whole field. This outer farm here is going, and then because this is a lot wider than over here, so then I can do it all on here would be the idea. Big contractor's yard down the corner and the arable field up the top. So the first thing we've got to do is take all this up. I want to try and keep it intact because I want to reuse it. I do have quite a lot spare. Oh, if I do rip it like I just did. Oh, that didn't work. Right, now we'll have a shuffle about with building. Try and keep it as small as possible, just purely to give us more room elsewhere and fit more in. But this shed, there's a build video on it, one of the best sheds I made on the model. I make these sheds if you're interested. It's a bit battered now because it's been for so long, but it'll still be good. So it's got a storage part there and then a workshop in there. So these are available for sale if you're interested. So we'll push that one into that corner, like that, which gives us yard space. But no, that's not going to work very well. So we push that one up like that. And then we have storage space here. And then we can put another shed there, and then that'll be us. So we can have that shed in there, but that takes up too much room. We can have that shed there. The yard will be tight, but it'll still be in there. I think what might work better is put that shed there, and then have that shed. No, that doesn't work at all. Alright. I'll be back in a minute. I had a bit of a shuffle around and I decided it is going to fit best in its original spot. I did try it there, which I quite liked, but we're going to put it back here. I'm going to leave that other bit of the failure and trying to get it to fit over there in. So it just goes to show everything, not everything works first try. So I'm going to scrape it all off. I'm going to glue the gravel down this time, just so it stays a bit easier and it's not moving around as much. And then we will place the sheds in and do all the detailing. I need to do a new fence up there. That field will be staying the same, but before we do any of that, I've got to do backseam because I haven't got enough backseam to go around. So I don't need to do it in that gap there because that's where the shed's going to be. But from there around we'll do backseam. So we'll get on with that now. So I've now glued down the gravel down here to get this to fit, so it looks like old and dirty gravel. I mixed in the gravel that was already here with the gravel that used to be on the track here. That's why there's a bit left over, so there's a brown and green bit of grass. These pieces here I've been trying to pick out. This is the specks from carving out the styrofoam, so there's loads of these all over the place. But when there's enough of them it actually doesn't look too bad. So now I'm going to do the backseam up there, put the buildings in. I just got to figure out what I want to do with that corner. And then that field I like how it is, don't want to touch that. Might add a bit more hedge into it though. Do a fence here and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I've got the backseam. I've got to glue that piece there in a minute. But I got the backseam. That backseam there was the old backseam that was up there. So that's now all in there. So I've got that gate sized up. The gate was in the middle last time. It's going to be to one side this time. So I'm going to glue that piece of wall there. Then glue on a post at the end, so I'll do that in a minute. Got the contractor's yard set up a bit more now. I've got that scene up there done, and the broken gate post, I bent it so it looks like it's been snapped off. I've built up all the gravel around the yard, so I won't give away the storyline yet, but it's going to go with them basically going bankrupt, which is why the yard's all horrible and the fence is broken. I've broken bits of the shed in places like there, and then I'll make it all sort of gradually, each video will get lower and lower so it falls. I've done it so they've just had a quick job. This hedge has died, they've taken that out. So yeah, I'm going to do an electric fence around the pigs. Finished the back scene around, got the contractor's yard in, got that, done that a little bit there, sorting this piece out, got this all lined up down here, got to clear that off, got this one back together, sorted, bit of hedging along there, and that is all you're going to see, because I don't want to give too much away. This will be it for what you're going to see, and then I'll see you when it all gets revealed. Thanks for watching, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and see you again soon.